First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Raquah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to the Yakim that's spreading this truth throughout the four corners of the globe in truthfulness and in sincerity. According to the Bible, we are the Hebrew Israelites, which consist of so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans. And shalom to you confusion of faces who look like the other nations, but on your father's side goes back to a so-called Negro, so-called Latino, or a so-called Native American. Back with another video, basically gonna touch on the origins of Halloween, and I got some scriptures. So let's get into it. I got an article. So I'm gonna pull it. Wait. First, you know what? First, I'm gonna go to Instagram. Just try to, just want to see like, what people are doing. The folly. People are getting ready for Halloween, so I might as well do that. Just showing some pictures of, all these retarded ass Babylonians getting ready for this Halloween garbage. So here's some pictures. This is my Instagram. I just searched this up. I don't even really use Instagram. Really, I don't even really mess with it, to be honest with you. But here's Instagram, some pictures. People getting ready. Salakia getting ready. I don't even know. I don't know if she's an Edomite or what, but she's dressed up as a Gadite. You know how these devils are, man. They always trying to be us, man. But I'm not saying she's not a Gadite. I don't know, but I'm just saying, you know how these devils are, man. More than likely, that's an Edomite woman. But anyway, I don't know. It's so childish. Look at this, man. Look, like it's sad, man. You got people dressing up as Aaliyah. I don't know who she's supposed to be. But I don't know. I guess she's supposed to be Jasmine from Aladdin, but alright, whatever. I'm leaving this. Alright. Let's get into the article. You know what I'm saying? That was my Instagram. But it says this website is Country Living, okay, and it says here's what you need to know about Halloween and why we celebrate it. Hey, you mean y'all, because I don't celebrate that bullshit. I don't celebrate this shit. It says it hasn't always been about candy and costumes. And it says the history of Halloween goes all the way back to a pagan festival called Samhain, The word Halloween comes from All Hallows Eve, means hallowed evening. Hundreds of years ago, people dressed up as saints and went door to door, which is the origin of Halloween costumes and trick or treating. Okay, first of all, the saints, can only be Israelites. Okay, all right. That's not a saint walking around dressing like an idiot, celebrating something wicked. That's not a saint, a true saint anyway. Okay. And it says there are a few things that come to mind when we think of Halloween: dressing up in costumes, cake, carving jack-o'-lanterns, and of course consuming lots and lots of candy. Although it's fun to dress in disguise and collect treats, there's much more to Halloween than many realize. The history of the holiday goes back many, many years, and it's even more wicked than you might think, literally. Here's a rundown on how Halloween came to be. Alright, so it says, you already know that Halloween takes place on October 31st, but here's something you may not know. The word literally means hallowed evening and was known to early European celebrators as All Hallows Eve. All Hallows Eve, October 31st, All Saints Day, November 1st, both paid homage to saints. The name was eventually shortened to Halloween. I might stop at this paragraph. I might just read one more part of it if there's any more left. And it says, why do we celebrate Halloween on October 31st? Halloween falls on October 31st because the ancient Gaelic, I think that's how you say it, I don't know, Salakia, if I'm wrong, festival of Samhain, considered the earliest known root of Halloween, occurred on this day. It marked a pivotal time of year when seasons changed. But more importantly, observers also believe the boundary between the world and the next became especially thin at this time, enabling them to connect with the dead. This belief is shared by some other cultures. A similar idea is mentioned around the Amalekite holiday of Yom Kippur, which also typically occurs in October and involves a saying prayers for the dead. Alright. This is Satanism. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got people trying to conjure up spirits, all type of stuff on this day that's coming up, every year. And it says the history of Halloween activities. Now I'm gonna read this, and then that's gonna be it. You get the gist of it. Hopefully, I hope this is edifying. By the way, and it says, now I'll read this, and then that'll be it, and then I'll pull scriptures. But it says the history of Halloween activities. And it says the early pagan holiday of Samhain involved a lot of ritualistic ceremonies to connect to spirits, as the Celts were polytheistic. While there isn't a lot of detail known about these celebrations, many believe the Celts celebrated in costume. Granted, they were likely as simple as animal hides, enjoyed special feasts, and made lanterns by hollowing out hence the history of jack-o'-lanterns. Over time, as Christianity took over and the pagan undertones of the holiday were lessened, the basic traditions of the holiday remain as a part of pop culture everywhere. They simply evolved and modernized. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You get the gist. It's a wicked day. It's Satanism, just like the rest of these holidays. I mean, wicked days. Okay, and according to the scriptures, we have our own days that we're supposed to be celebrating. Okay, but I'm gonna pull some scripts condemning this wicked day, and I'm gonna pull them up. I'll just pull up a random picture on this Instagram, as a backdrop. I'll go ahead and get the scriptures. So, and it says, hold on, Salaki. Okay, this is Matthew chapter 15, verse 9. But in vain they do worship me, teaching, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. One more time, Matthew chapter 15, verse 9. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. Okay, and it's a commandment of man to be following after this wicked day and any of these other wicked days. Just like how I've been saying, it's wicked. Okay, it's not good. Okay, we're following the commandment of man. Because whose society is this first and foremost? Esau's kingdom. And then also on this day, on this day coming up, in a way, it already has started because they show Halloween movies and TV shows or whatever throughout, at least like maybe a week before Halloween even comes. So people are already gearing up for that to come, and it's only a few days away anyway. All right, so here's my next one. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. The way of the heathen. Following these days, following their customs, and their gods, because like the scriptures say, the gods of the nations are idols. Okay. What else? What else is heathenistic? Eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. Celebrating your birthday. And see, my birthday is coming up, because my family mentions my birthday from time to time. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't care nothing about my birthday. I don't care. But I'm pretty sure somebody might call and wish me a happy birthday. But hey, I'll just say thank you or whatever. But honestly, the Lord knows your heart. The Lord knows that I'm not gonna take garbage. birthday's next month. So when it comes, Yahweh willing, I'll make a video going into the history of birthdays, and I'll put some scripts about that, because that's wicked too. You're not supposed to be celebrating your birthday, right? So that's it for this video. I basically wanted to go in on the history of Halloween, and show, some random pictures on Instagram, of people getting ready, for this wicked day. Look at this. She's dressed up as as Satan, I suppose. That's the same picture from earlier. It's just folly, man. Look like a chick right there, dressed as a Power Ranger. Okay, this person says, Halloween is coming. Do you have costumes and makeup ideas ready? Yeah. Y'all see that? Y'all see this here, man? Do y'all see this? You know what, man? I'm gonna go ahead and go, man. Once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Requah Kodash, Shalom to the elect of Israel, death to America. Until next time, Shalom.